far too long. Hey everybody, Rebellion here, and welcome back to Tales of Zestiria. I haven't played this game in a while, and to be honest, some of the things are popping up right now that are making it very strange for me to even play it. And yeah, it's 10/2020 was the last one here. It is November 12th. That's a long time to have not played a game. I apologize for that, but also it's kind of a couple of things I wanted to play for this really to happen. I try to talk about them as like I played through the game in this session, but also
Pick something up.
immediately I'm greeted back with gold. Thank you. You're off. But I also gotta remember what I was supposed to be doing, because that's one of the things that happens when you don't play a game for this long. You gotta pick up where you left off. That's the Shrine Church. Don't get distracted. Okay, thank you for letting me know. If you're wrong with buying the map, ask yourself this, Ray. How many adventurers go without a good map in their pocket? That's right, none. They all got lost and died. Don't be them. Wow, she's just being like that. I am... Remember, last thing we did was go to the top of that thing, then we came back and we were supposed to rest or something? Not sure. They're the kind of things that I really makes me nervous and a bit scared of actually playing this game very often, because of how little time I usually get to play games. It usually just really. A fusion of fusions. It's pork and tofu, curry, and bread in delectable Mabo curry bun format. When KO'd, cures KO and restores 20% HP by battle. We'll do that. Just because it's Mabo curry buns.
Tell me more about equipment fusion.
Okay, since fusion rules apply only to skills in the same exact slot, there are only 3 types of combinations you need to remember. First rule, if they're both the same skill, then that's the skill you get after fusion.
Simple enough. I'm guessing that same rule applies when both slots are empty.
Yes, the second rule is, if the slot's empty on one item and filled on the other, you get the skill from the filled slot.
Got it. So, the big question is, what happens when 2 different skills are in the same slot?
That's right. In this last case, a new skill is born from the 2 old ones, but it's sealed off temporarily. And the way to break the seal is... oh my.
Well, let's get a little lesson for coming back. But... we ate Mabo curry buns. But I guess back to the point of, like, me playing the games like this, or me really even just playing games in general. I don't have a lot of time to do it. I usually am doing other things, work and other stuff that keeps me either away from my computer, or at my computer unable to take my attention off from certain things that are crucial. So usually when those kind of things happen, I'm kind of just left here wondering, I have the console next to me, I have everything ready to play, but I cannot afford the time. So during those moments, I kind of have to just... why am I going this way, actually? I don't know. But during those moments, I kind of am just forgetting things. For how often I play games, especially now that I'm recording a bunch of them, I don't really get to marathon them back to back like I used to and just enjoy everything hitting me, going through everything experienced in the game. And now, getting a story-intensive game like this that just stacks on so many features, so many things that really makes the game feel so great and alive, it's kind of starting to get lost on me just because I don't really have the time dedicated to fully enjoy it. And what scares me sometimes is that that is being shown in the video and you guys might not like that.
Well, that was easier than we thought.
This
Really?
looks like an auditorium of sorts for the believers.
Sure looks like a small crowd.
I just wandered in here with the Star Blob aggression. I'll get back to my train of thought after I'm done with this. Let's see what we got.
Can you tell me the names of the Seraphim who hold the utmost power, known as the 5 Lords?
Musith! Oh, and Eumacia! Hyanawa and Amanok!
Correct. Now, can you tell me the name of the last one? The Seraph who's worshipped here at the Shrine Church?
Motelis!
That's right! Malicious is the seraph who has given the entire Glenwood continent his blessing.
The seraph worshipped at the shrine church is Malicious?
The Five Lords, huh? Big movers and shakers.
I bet Malicious would know something about how to stand against the Lord of Calamity. He's got to.
Is he really all that?
Well, he's the leader of the Five Lords after all.
You must be Soray. Welcome to the Roland's Church headquarters. I heard you were to visit. Please, come on in.
It's more magnificent than I'd even imagined.
The architecture definitely dates it to the height of the era of Asgard.
Glad to see you're impressed, but don't let your guard down.
Yeah, that's the one thing I count on her, though. Rose will always keep us on check, whereas before we kind of did just meander about. How many rooms do you have? Oh, damn it, that was a safe one.
This inscription concerns the trial of the Shepherd, and the spiritual powers he obtains upon clearing it.
Could the spiritual powers
be real?
Buzz, 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 buzz. Be real, real bees. Oh, bees everywhere.
just possibly? It's like the lettering's meant to tell us something.
But it's all gibberish. It must be some kind of code.
Well, it does involve sensitive info. Maybe there's a hint to crack the code somewhere.
Hey, what does the big rock thing say?
I'm afraid I'm not really sure. The inscription is written in some sort of cipher, and the key to interpreting it is handed down only from Pope to Pope.
So, I guess we'll have to get the Pope to read it then, huh?
Soray!
Something's wrong. Let's get out of here.
I don't feel so good.
That-
What is going on?
Worries me quite a bit.
It's a Hellions domain. Just like when we fought Heldalf.
Oh.
They're alive, but...
It's like they've been turned to stone.
Oh, shit.
Going home already, Shepherd?
Huh?
I am Cardinal Fortin of the Church of Roland's.
This domain, is it yours?
Ah, so you can still move. Why don't you lend me your powers? For the sake of the people, of course.
They asked me the same thing in Highland.
I hardly think myself the equal of a Philistine like Bartlow.
Sounds like something a Philistine would say.
Charming, but sticks and stones and so on, young lady.
Ooh, she's good.
I have but one wish. To see my empire overcome this tumultuous era of chaos. A task only possible if the people are united. But Roland's is far too expansive to unify the people through mere patriotism alone. Shepherd, do you know exactly what it is that the state has used for eons to keep an entire country in line?
Is it... faith?
Yes, faith. It is the belief in their own salvation that inspires in people the greatest sense of unity when they band together against outsiders who share different values. Meaning that my church itself should serve as the cornerstone for all of Roland's.
Maybe in your mind.
It is but the vision of one who would guide the people. With the name and power of the Shepherd, more people than ever can be brought to salvation.
Then you should cooperate with the Knights. Wouldn't that really be what's best for everyone?
I would welcome their efforts if they would simply bend to my will and do as I command. Even if they are a pack of loutish meatheads who can't figure out that their Pope abandoned them.
Wait a minute, the Pope just ran away? You didn't have him locked up?
I am not a street thug, child. The Pope, Macedra, I should say, left of his own accord. Abandoning his duty to both the Empire and his followers. What, pray tell, would you call such a man?
Pretty irresponsible, if what you're saying is true.
Irresponsible is one word, and still there are so many fools out there who trust in such a coward. The Knights, for example. In order to bring the people together, we must find Macedra and give him his due punishment.
Punishment?
Yes, the same punishment that befell those uncivil enough to mistrust me.
Then we have a problem. We need the Pope to tell us the meaning of the inscription.
Why? Cooperate with me and it won't be necessary.
I need to know. No matter what.
Ah, I see. That's very unfortunate. So then you mean to say...
What the...
My body!
that you reject my vision!
Soray!
Let's go!
We're leaving.
What? They broke through my domain and connected with the Seraphim, if only just for a moment. Oh, will I relish this.
Well then, that sort of just took a sharp turn. Spectral Cloak. Press left on the D-pad to cast Spectral Cloak and walk around invisible. You can sneak back up past obstacles and use sight to detect movement and move undetected past enemies that sense by sight. By touching an enemy weak against water, you can begin the battle with an advantage.
We disappeared? What the hell was that?
It's called the Spectral Cloak.
You've been practicing in secret, haven't you? That was sweet.
We'll talk later. We've got to flee to the Knight's Tower.
Oh, but we can't exactly gallop around. And it pops. Is it that I pop it manually? Oh, manually? Oh no, it's actually after a certain point in time it just happens. But very inappropriately following on my own little thing before, I only really play games when I have a lot of time, and playing this game in the spurts that I do leads me to come back and fumble my way through it in a way that I'm pretty sure you guys don't find as enjoyable as you should. Which just makes me believe that, while I do want to play this game, I want to enjoy it. I want to experience the Tales of games. The way I have to play games right now is not a proper way of doing it, so it is making me feel like I should drop the game and pick it up another point when time is more abundant for me and I can have 5-hour recording sessions for me to try and get this done. But for me right now, that isn't really an option. So I'm kind of stuck between, should I stop this and put it on break until I can have time to really give it the dedication that it needs, or should I keep going through as it is right now, fumbling my way through and possibly souring the experience ever so slightly every now and then for the sake of playing it and having it for you guys? It's a big decision for me personally, but it's also one that I feel like I shouldn't be making alone. So within the time limit of this being the first episode, I want to ask you guys, do you think this is a healthy way to play the game? For those of you that watch it and know this game, that want me to play it, those of you that actually stop by to watch this thing, what is your opinion on this? I'll take all into account and I'll try to make a judgment call on this before the next week. If it is that this will be dropped, I will stop playing the game, pick it up when my time is more abundant again, and I'll have to find something else to replace this with. I'm not sure what, but I would be certainly on the lookout for something. And if I am to keep playing this, then I'll keep going on as normal. Just imagine this is another ranting thing of just what's going on in my life, and we'll keep on playing the game and enjoying it. Come on.
Got a dash. You go on ahead.
Okay.
The Pope fled of his own volition?
I'm sorry I couldn't get more details. We were sort of running for our lives.
No, that is more than enough. I'm just relieved that you weren't captured.
Thanks for saving us back there.
It's the least I could do.
Seraph Miclio, my humble admiration for your bravery.
It's nothing, really.
It is nothing. All you did was blind her temporarily.
We have to do something about her domain.
Those powers might help. Let's get the Pope to decipher that inscription.
That'll be tough if we don't know where he is. The Knights have been hunting him for a year now with no success.
Yeah, but they were assuming the whole time that the Cardinal was behind the disappearance. Guess what? I think I know where Popadope might be.
You do?
The village of Gadadin on the southern part of the continent. We won't know for sure until we check it out, of course.
How did you get that information?
Well, let's just call it an industry secret. You know how it is.
Of course. I should have expected no less from the wife of the shepherd. Let us send a search team to Gadadin.
Hold on a minute. The Cardinal already expects that our side will be searching for the Pope.
A highly visible squadron of knights would essentially be a bright pink arrow pointed straight at him.
However,
we can operate covertly in small numbers. Let us handle Gadadin.
But that's far too much to ask.
Chill, Captain, we got this. What is it they say? Pope springs eternal?
Abandon Pope! All ye who, don't go to Gadadin.
Okay, settle down.
My thanks, gentle shepherd.
Actually, as for what you can do in return, do you suppose we could get a pass to Rollins? I might be mistaken for an ally of the Highland Army otherwise.
I have seen for myself the quality of your character. I shall prepare it immediately.
Thank you. That's a load off my mind.
There is something I would like to impart to you as well. Would you please step outside for a moment?
Why not give it here? Or whatever he's gonna do to us.
Do you remember the art I used when we fought against one another? That is the Lion's Howl, an art passed down through our band of knights. I and my younger brother Boris are the only ones alive who know it. But now I pass it to you as well. Wilt thou accept?
Yes.
Lion's Howl!
Ow!
No! Lion's Howl!
Ow!
No! No!
This is one of those things of also me trying to...
No! Lion's Howl!
That's the button, I think. Arts. Nope, let's do... the down one. Let's... damn it! Fucking wave cycles. Lion's Howl.
Lion's Howl!
Like that. Trying to find that
Well,
button.
you're a fast learner. I must apologize that this feeble art is all an oaf like me may offer you.
Don't say that. It's incredible. Thank you so much, Captain Sergei.
You and I stand as equals. You may call me Sergei.
Then you may call me Saray.
Saray, I am loath to believe the Pope just abandoned his post on us. But I also sense that there may be another side to this unfortunate story.
I understand. We'll find the Pope and come back with the truth.
Godspeed.
Rose, was it the scattered bones who found the information on the Pope?
Maybe. Seeing where the church's money was going gave us a little hint.
That's what I thought. You guys sure don't operate in the same way that the Knights do.
Of course not! An Assassin's Guild can't function without proper intel.
Assassins. Right.
Here is your pass, Saray.
Thank you. Our travel should be much easier now.
I wish it were so. But we've received word that Byroclef Ridge, which leads to Gadaden, has been blocked by rock slides.
We could have been on the ridge right now.
If only we'd been a little bolder.
Rose! My punchline!
What's the plan?
You'll have to go through Cambria Caverns, south of the Meadow of Triumph.
An underground passage, huh? No problem.
That's your thing, isn't it?
You bet it is.
We learned Lion's Howl, but didn't exactly get a chance to really read it, so. Lion's Howl seals the fury of a lion in one's palm, then unleashes it to blast the enemy the way. Higher hidden art of heavy torrent. Huh, nice, I guess. So we're gonna have to go to an underground passage then. No worries-ish. Just gotta find the underground passage is all. Just gotta find the passage. Wherever it may be. Wait a second, this leads to the... Oh yeah, so this does actually lead to the front. Alright. Thought I was gonna wander around for a second, I'm like, where am I going? But nope, right here. With the star plot progression right in front of us. Sure.
A Hellion! Is it one of the Cardinal's guards?
Saray, we have to trick the guard into thinking we're not here somehow.
What a way to start!
Here they are.
I guess that is one way to sort of teach the player
We
how
made
to
it.
use that.
Think we lost the Cardinal with that?
I sure hope so.
Hey, food for thought.
Ugh, I ate too much today. My stomach's all achy.
Oh my, you shouldn't stuff yourself like that, Rose.
By the way, I was curious. Can Seraphim get upset stomachs or gain weight?
To say it in a fairy tale sort of way, your thoughts become reality.
What's that supposed to mean?
We won't gain weight from consuming calories, but we will from thinking, I'll gain weight if I eat this much.
Whoa! So does that mean you'll be okay as long as you don't think like that?
No. Denying the reality of things leads to malevolence. A seraph must not be detached from reality. So at the end of it all, you could say we're the same as humans.
This is so confusing.
It is sort of a system of, if we believe it, it's the truth. But if we deny the truth, then we're on the path of malevolence, which is somewhat confusing, just a little bit. Now that we are here, we can try and head on out. Not really sure where, but why did I do that? Really is strange trying to remember all these shortcuts and stuff like that. You are... So south to the Meadow of Triumph, right? Well, this is south, so... I'm gonna assume it's the one over here, then. For some reason, I think that could actually go much farther than it actually does. Damn it, I keep pressing that accidentally. But it looks like there's something here hidden in the tall grass. Yes, there is. Sharpened needle. Okay. And... Hellion.
You cannot avoid this battle. It's an orc farmer. This Hellion used to be...
I can guess, and I'd rather not know anyways. Thanks.
Pressure, ice! Go under! Who's off the leg? This one's tough. Don't slack on defense. Shape zero! Breakdown!
You guys are weak to water moves? So I'm not sure why, because they're working.
Shape zero!
Dezel sure is good at everything.
That's because he can read the wind.
I wonder if there's anything he isn't good at.
Well, he can read the wind.
Hey, what's all this ruckus about?
Whoa!
He spotted us, because he can read the wind!
Sure, yeah. Wind step. Nah. Let's get to the next area and actually try to confirm that I'm going the right way. Alright, so I'm assuming this will be south then. At least if I look at the map, it is more south, so yeah, let's go with that. I keep pressing square, I'm not sure why. And... this just sent me the right direction, so we're gonna do that and then fight this thing, whatever it is. Is it a peacock or... Yep.
I shall protect everyone.
Yeah! Be gone! Try this! Let's get him! Strike! Lions, hang on, everyone!
Alright, so... the lion's thing is actually pretty nice.
Lions,
Ready?
Oh, she's killing the show.
Don't let up!
hang on, everyone!
All on a skunk.
Well done! Bring these demons! Yeah! Ready? Lions, howl! Be gone! Strike! It's over!
She got hers.
Well, that's a wrap.
And now we have the wind step thingy again. I wonder where the pig thing came from though, because we was just fighting the peacocks and a skunk. And it is this way. But yeah, I forgot. Underground thingy. Looks like the torrential rain caused a landslide. They're in the middle of making repairs. Yeah. Underground passage. Why would one find such a thing here? Oh, go treasure chest. Nice. What is it? What is it? What is it? It is! Peach gel. Alright. Actually, Peacock, I'll fight you. Damn it. Damn
Weapons ready!
Fast enough.
Yeah! Let's get him! Yeah! Back off! Be gone!
Kill it!
Strike! Alright! Lion!
Glimmer dragon!
Wonderful.
Sweet dreams!
Right on!
Yeah! Be gone! Lunar stream! It's over! Sweet dreams!
Hey, the farmer came out of nowhere. Ow.
Searching current!
Rude. Wrong button.
Yeah! Ready? I'll give my all! Bring these demons! Who's rough for leg? This one's tough. Blue flag on the bit! Break on through! Alright!
Let's actually get...
That's the way! Yeah! Ready? No escape!
That's the end of that.
Aw, I was gonna do the art with that. No. Oh well.